make sure it's actually working. It's not connected yet. Connected yet. Okay. Let me make sure it's working. Because my mic's turned up. Okay. Let me make sure it's working. It's working. What's up, Henry? How's it going? Gonna wait for a few people to get in here. Probably should have scheduled this. PG, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Yeah, today and tomorrow are going to be really, really busy. Really, really busy. What's that? Keep our eyes on that. So, right now, we have a moderate risk, level 4 out of 5, that extends literally from Iowa, central Iowa, all the way down to Louisiana. Like, way down. And like central Mississippi. So, very, very, very widespread event. And I'm actually going to pull up radar here. I think Connor Croft is. Connor Croft is somewhere down here. I think he was. Ooh, he was in Vicksburg, I think. I don't know. But he was shooting for the southern target, which is interesting, but it may pay off for him. There was just a very, very interesting sounding mesoscale discussion that mentioned that tornadoes, if they occur there, could have wind speeds of 140 to 170 miles an hour. So that's very, very upper echelon tornadoes. So we definitely need to keep our eyes on this down here in Mississippi and far northeastern parts of Louisiana. And if anyone has any questions for their location, let me know. I will gladly take a look. What's up, Howard? How's it going? I'm going to change the radars to Springfield. In Springfield, they measured a 59 mile an hour wind gust. For real. It definitely does, Peachy. Yeah, all these storms have the potential to do something and likely will. These are looking pretty impressive right now. Just can they stay discreet enough, which actually has been looking like they can, which is not ideal for the people in the path of these storms. 62 mile an hour wind gust reported in Vichy, Missouri. The thing is, our most insane, probably, our biggest tornado threat is in central Missouri, and in central Missouri, we have like zero radar coverage. So there's going to be a lot of this event where we just don't know what's happening at all over there, because it's really, really not the most ideal place for severe weather. They really need to put a radar in central Missouri, because there's some parts where like the best you can get is like 10,000 feet in the air, so you can't even get anywhere close to the ground. So yeah, keep our eyes on all these storms. Have a lot of wind reports after this. This is going to be a big time wind threat. We have 63 mile an hour wind gust reported there. A 79 mile an hour wind gust in northeastern Kansas. That's almost 80 miles an hour. We have another 70 mile an hour one up there. So yeah, definitely a lot of wind reports with this. A lot of people are reporting it. That's good. In my opinion, tornado threat is there, but any tour would be weak. Just doesn't seem like they're organizing well enough to wrap up currently. If it does get a well planted mesocyclone and then there becomes a dominant updraft, I could see some strong long track tornadoes actually. But yeah, they don't seem to be the most organized right now. Yeah, a lot of wind reports with this. I might actually get in on a bit of the action late tonight, probably uh after midnight, so early tomorrow morning, but we'll see. Timing's going to be interesting. Hard to forecast. Ooh, computer does not like that. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. But they could organize pretty fast. Also have really strong winds back in Oklahoma, as well as a lot of wildfires around. Brandon Kopic was getting wildfires, I believe, in Missouri, but I could be wrong. I just know he was getting some really big wildfires there. There's wildfires everywhere, even some places that are under the severe thunderstorm threat. You thought you were dreaming when you saw the day 2 high risk, to be honest? Yeah, I mean, this is the third day 2 high risk ever. We're going to take a look at tomorrow's threat later this stream, probably. It's going to be an interesting one. Looking like a pretty high end event. Gonna go back down to Mississippi, see what is going on down there. Brad Arnold and Corey Gherkin, they're down in Mississippi right now. Probably it's a pretty wise choice considering that the next day's threat is also in that area. So yeah, it looks like they won't have to travel too much to get into position for the next day. Mr. Twister, what's good? How's it going? I was not expecting that in that MCD either. Not at all. Gonna be a painful night of changing your warning overlays. Yeah. Thankfully, we got the automatic warnings from Pettis, and I can just pull it up, and we got 13 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. 13 severe thunderstorm warnings. That's actually a lot. Watching all these little blips in far eastern Arkansas, making sure they don't start rotating because they definitely have a good atmosphere to tap into. It's just whether or not they'll take advantage of it. And when. They almost most certainly will take advantage of it at some time, though. Today's your birthday and the first moderate risk of 2025. Happy birthday, Mr. Twister. Hope you have a great one, dude. Dude, the last couple of years, you must have had some pretty good severe weather on your birthday. Keeps the streak going. New severe warning near Osage Beach, Missouri. Yeah, we got 2 new warnings since I last looked. We're at 15. Dang, those automatic overlay things that keep on coming in super fast. Really enjoying that. This report is blocking out the radar there. So there we go. But yeah, happy birthday, Mr. Twister. Let me check something. Would donate, but you sadly don't have them. No, it's all fine. Okay, thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get per chance of PayPal set up, but you need to save that money so you can buy the Warren View Pack. You should definitely do that. It's really helpful. You should keep the money and put it into the stream, because the Warren View Pack, it updates really fast, and I can show you how to set it up if you get it. We have a lot of severe thunderstorms. Dang. 7-mile-an-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. Yeah. Everybody like up the stream. We're almost at 10 likes. Is it easy to set up? Yeah, it is pretty easy to set up. Don't get enough series to have it be worth it. Yeah, but I mean, it is pretty nice just for yourself. But you'll definitely get it. I mean, honestly, yeah, my streams peak around the same. Yeah. So these next couple of days are going to be really interesting. Really, really interesting. Let me try to pull up SPC without my computer just dying. You got this, computer. I'm going to try to pull it up onto the big monitor here. Boom. So this is what we're looking at right now. We've got an extreme, the highest level of fire weather possible was issued. So we have an extreme risk of fire weather, which means there could be a lot of wildfires from anywhere in Missouri to parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, and a large portion of Texas with a little bit of New Mexico. That's looking like it could be very, very serious in terms of wildfires. That is today, as well as a moderate risk. If you got a moderate risk, we have a 15% hatch chance for tornadoes. That stretches all the way from central Missouri all the way down to south central Mississippi. So definitely a serious day. Very, very large moderate. This may be one of the largest moderates I've ever seen. It's very, very big. I want to see how many people. There's 12 million people in the moderate risk, I believe. I may be having a brain fart, but we'll see. Well, that's around 13. That's about 13, because we got 12.99. Yeah. Yep, 13 million people in the moderate risk. That's crazy. What's up, Dominic? How's it going? Yeah, there's been some sicknesses around, especially since Summit. Oh, I'm in that hatched wind risk there, but right now we're looking at a 15% hatched tornado risk. We have a 45 hatched wind risk, which means a 45% chance that people within there could see straight line winds of 65 knots or greater, so around 70 miles an hour or greater within a 25-mile radius of their house. So that's definitely very, very interesting. That's reaching up on 50-50 for them. And then our hail risk is a 30% hatch risk, stretching from parts of Missouri down into Tennessee and a little bit of Arkansas and Mississippi. So yeah, we're looking at a very, very potent setup here. And I'll take a look at the outlook here. This is something that always is just crazy to me when you see that purple on that top bar, the severe bar right there. You see that purple? That means something's going down. So there we have a high risk tomorrow. This is the third ever day 2 high risk ever issued. So this is a big deal. We've got a 30 hatched percent chance for strong, significant long track tornadoes, EF2 to EF5. And that stretches from Birmingham, Alabama to Jackson, Mississippi. You've got Tuscaloosa in there, a lot of populated areas, which is not good. And they're going to be fast moving storms, really fast moving storms. Airborne, what's up? How's it going? So yeah, this is what we're looking at. We have a 30% hatched risk for wind. I'm not in that hatched wind risk. And then we have a 30% hatched risk for damaging hail. I think I'm in that 15% hatched risk, but it'll be close. Do you think you do I think you could be put in the high? I don't know exactly where you are, but I'm not too sure about how much they're going to expand the high risk. And just for fun, I'm going to look at mesoanalysis real quick. Northern Alabama. They could, but I don't think they will. They might extend it a bit north, but I don't think by that much, if any. Let me look at multi-parameter field, surface vorticity, 3 Cape. Look at that. Got a lot of surface vorticity. That area between Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas, we have 125 3 Cape and a good amount of surface vorticity. And then up, we have those bullseyes of 3 Cape and surface vorticity. You got to watch those areas and make sure there aren't storms right there. You see, these are our storms we have right there. Kind of past that bullseye a little bit. But if more starts to develop out here in front of it, we could see some big problems. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. But yeah, I'm not sure if they'll extend it north to northern Alabama, but there's always a possibility. Things can change. I mean, we're really close to the event by now, but things always change, and they still probably will. But yeah, everybody like up the stream. Let's get to 10 likes. Let's get this pushed in the algorithm. I know there's a lot of other people live today, but still, we want this reliable information getting to where it needs to be. And it looks like we have a little bit of rotation here. Avoca, Arkansas right there. A little bit of rotation could be happening right there. Got a little bit of an inflow notch there, but we're looking at 3,000 feet in the air, so it's not the closest. We're 2 likes away to 10 likes. Let's go. Court, how's it going? What is up, Court? Thank you for putting the active alerts in there. So yeah, we're looking at this rotation near Avoca, Little Flock, Prairie Creek, in Arkansas. It's actually kind of catching my eye. Is that a tornado on the SRM camera, the Storm Runner Media camera? That's their thumbnail for their stream. But they don't have a tornado right now. I should probably find a way to specify that, but that they haven't started their stream yet, as well as Freddie McKinney's. It's still a thumbnail, so when they do start their streams, it should automatically kind of start playing it. So I have notifications on so that I know when they do go live, though. Yeah, if anyone has any questions for their location, let me know. Keeping our eyes out. Yeah, it looks like this rotation near Garfield is looking a little bit less organized and intense as it was last scan, which is good news. Yeah, all the mods in here right now, y'all are probably getting ready for a really long day, because I know y'all mod other channels. Really long day and night. So yeah, I'm going to take a look to see what our reports are looking like. 70 mile an hour wind gust in Trenton, Missouri reported. We have some small hail reports around here. That's almost an inch. We had a 79-mile-an-hour wind gust reported in northeastern Kansas, but that's kind of expired now. So yeah. I'm going to play this loop and see what things are looking like. Watching these storms as they kind of start to get that little like bean shape, right? That could be a little bit of rotation starting there. I don't fully trust that though, because that's in a lower DBZ area. Everybody like up the stream. We can get to 10 likes, I believe. So we're just keeping our eyes on everything right now. Some other friends who are alive that'll tell me if anything happens where I'm not looking. Mark Payton? Peachy? Oh man, just making an assumption. But yeah. That's crazy. Let's go. When are tornadoes supposed to start and will we get any tonight? Atticus, we might. You're in the enhanced risk for 10% hash tornadoes, so there's a chance. I'll let you know if anything does happen, but it looks like earliest storms will be hitting us is probably like midnight. Gotta be locked in. Yeah, PG. You mod for a lot of channels. So yeah. Lots of mid 60-mile-an-hour wind gust reports. You'll sleep through it either way. Don't do that. You're usually in a camper. You need to like have your phone off silent or just like stay up and play GeoGuessr. Look, you just stay up and play GeoGuessr till like 3 a.m. so you know if something happens. I figured out how to get Atticus to listen to weather warnings. If he plays GeoGuessr long enough, he'll see the warnings. So yeah. Sounds like a plan, Atticus. But yeah. Waiting for things to start getting a little bit more discreet. We can see some discrete development down here and starting to come across in like the triple point between Tennessee, Missouri, and Arkansas. So we're watching out for that. We're watching out for that just in case. Let me think that works. Ooh. So yeah. Gonna check back down south here. See what's going on. Oh, I should have paused it. Computer does not like that. Let me make sure that's even. Okay. What are these? Are these just showers? Hopefully eating up a little bit of cape so their other storms can't use it. Yeah, they're just some small pop-up showers. Is there any better radar for these? Let me just see. Okay, Atticus, I'll let you know. Maybe a little bit of rotation with this Whitehall storm. Definitely something to keep our eyes on there. Definitely something to keep our eyes on there. Ooh, guys, I'm contemplating. Do I turn off the background? Because the black is kind of cool. I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. But also, I feel like I need the color so the radar looks like different from my OBS overlay. So if I do that, you can kind of tell that's the radar. So I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, watching all these like little beans, you can see as soon as they form, they have that bean shape. You can tell right there. It's got that bean shape, which is never a good sign. Trying to get this running. Thank you, Stimpy Cole, for posting that I was live. Okay, yeah. Trying to get this to work. I just have that so I can check it. So we got a fair amount of chasers down in Mississippi today, waiting for the southern mode of storms to start kicking off. And it looks like that's exactly what's happening. You can see these storms starting to get going. But for now, nothing is looking too immediately interesting. Load. Okay. Jordan Hall is over there waiting for storms to kick off if they do. So far, it just hasn't seemed that. It hasn't lived up to our expectations so far. These were supposed to be far more discreet here, with a little bit more potential, but they still do have a significant potential to produce tornadoes and such, but it just isn't looking as impressive as we thought it would. But yeah, if anyone has any questions about their location, let me know in chat. Putting the hat on, guys. Things are getting serious. So yeah, anyone has any questions about their location, let me know. These are starting to get their act together a little bit. You can see they're kind of separating. 1, 2, kind of congealing right there. 3, sort of organizing a little bit, but not as impressive as we thought it would be. Nowhere near, actually. And this radar coverage is terrible. It's actually really bad radar coverage. It's not what you want to see. How long till the first NATO? You say 1.5 hours. It could literally be at any time. Within the next 15 minutes, we could see something. Like from one of these storms down here, it could just wrap up really fast into something. So you never know exactly when it's gonna start. But this storm near Hurley is looking interesting reflectivity wise. If you look at it here, kind of got that hook. I don't know why that's not showing up on these radars. So yeah, my guess within the next hour for sure. Probably I'd give it like 30 to 45 more minutes, and then I'd say we could probably see something, but that's not set in stone or anything. Ooh, the lag. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna move back up here to Iowa for the Iowa event. It's just a bet in the chat. Well, yeah. Kind of like got a cold core event going up here. These are moving. Some of these are moving northwest, which is not your typical storm motion, but that's because it's cold core. It's wrapping around the low. Right now, you see these storms are kind of starting to move south, while these storms are moving north. So right now we got a low pressure area right there. Look at all these severe thunderstorm warnings. What are all these for? Wind? 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. That's just like, that's probably like a sixth of Iowa completely covered in severe thunderstorm warnings. Golly. That's got a lot of lightning on it, too. Hey, check the Des Moines, Iowa radar. YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such as... Okay. Let me know if my chat's acting a little bit buggy, but hopefully it's just saying that like it normally does. A lot of little cold core looking storms here. That dropped 1 inch hail. Yeah, that's a pretty deep hail core. What is that? 75 dBz right there. Yeah. Real deal. Cold core setup up here. Thunderstorm wind damage. Tree down blocking the road. Okay, yeah. So, seeing some damage with the high winds up here in Iowa with this cold core area. I'm going to check velocities real quick. Make sure nothing's spinning. It probably looks messy with all these warnings. So, while I do this, I'll just take them off. But yeah, nothing too concerning at the moment. We have 21 warnings. Wow. We got 21 severe thunderstorm warnings. That is a lot. Gonna move back down here to the Springfield radar. Springfield. Excuse me. What time of day is it with you? You're at 10:40 p.m. It is 5:42 p.m. for me. I'm in Central Daylight Time. Is that white weather? I know he's from Iowa, but I don't know. Yeah, nothing looking too concerning. Maybe a little bit. Let me check our reflectivity there. Yeah, it's not looking too impressive at the moment, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Let me try to check Twitter and see if my computer will crash. Oh, we're making it. We're making it. Yeah, a lot of severe thunderstorm damage here. Lot of severe thunderstorm damage. Let me get it back to chat. You think things will happen after sundown? Yeah, quite possibly. But right now we're hoping that there's enough cloud cover, because if this destabilizes anymore, we could have a lot of problems. Hoping that it either overconvects like it looks like it is, or just it doesn't materialize, because we don't want a lot of discrete storms, because that is a recipe for tornadoes, and strong tornadoes at that. So yeah, looking at some good 3 Cape getting up there. We got a lot. Probably the best 3 Cape is down in Mississippi, so I'll go take a look at that. Just when in doubt, look at the 3 Cape surface vorticity map and choose a location to talk about. Sometimes you just got to do it like that. Okay, here we go. Okay, I was looking at this radar. I was like, that looks like they're dying. Okay, please tell me. Live stream's going. Okay, live stream's going. It's gonna be a long stream today, guys. Yeah, these are actually moving away from the radar, so we're getting a worse and worse look at them. But they kind of look like they're dying too. I can't really tell what's what there. But if these do actually materialize and get going, they could cause some big time problems. They're headed into a really potent environment right now. It may pay off for them. There was just, I was looking at this radar. I was like, that looks like they're dying. So yeah, let me know if y'all have any questions at all. I can gladly answer them. Yeah, I cannot have that up. I cannot have X up at the same time as all this. You're just gonna crash. So that's our situation there. So yeah, give me one moment. Give me one moment. But yeah, I'm back. No questions. Just getting ready for a long evening and night. Yeah, me too. Really don't have much to talk about right now. I mean, there is a good amount to talk about, but it's really repetitive. It's just like a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust quarter-sized hail spam up in Iowa, and some 70-mile-an-hour wind gust pea-sized hail to quarter-sized hail around here. Since y'all seemed to like it last time, I'm gonna pull up 3D radar here. Let me pull up velocity actually. Yeah, nothing looking too insane right now. Still watching these. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's starting to look interesting there. Reflectivity wise, the velocity isn't exactly matching up, if you can see that right there. It's really not matching up, lining up well. Dang. That looks interesting, but the velocities, once again, the rotation is just not there. Probably have to wait for the LLJ to start kicking in later tonight. I am on a Mac. Well, no, I'm on a PC, not a Mac. I'm on a laptop. Jesse likes weather. What's up, dude? How's it going? We are keeping our eyes out on these storms. Looks like we have a storm initiating near Marble, Osage, Kingston, and Compton, Arkansas. So if these little blips that you're seeing here, if they can get going, those are very discreet and in a very volatile atmosphere, and they're going into an even crazier environment. You're in the moderate risk tomorrow, dude. Let's go. Stay safe, but heck yeah. What's the best Celsius flavor? No clue. Never had it. Just kind of going around. Also, what do y'all think of the overlay? I didn't have much time to get the chasers to look nice. I just kind of slapped them on there, but what do y'all think of it? that's just not convincing right there. Okay, Peachy, definitely. Overlays are just fine. Great. JW Celsius has 200 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah. Yep. A lot of caffeine. I've heard that. Yeah, if anyone has any questions for their location, let me know. And I shall answer them. Yeah, really keeping our eyes on this here. Velocity isn't indicating any rotation with that storm. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting for something to happen. Kind of like that meme with the guy, stick. He's like, do something. That's what most chasers are out here are probably thinking. But it's definitely good for the people here. As this moves through Springfield, it doesn't look like it's putting down an imminent tornado. Not a big tornado threat. It's going through that area, which is very populated. So it's good that it's getting through there without any problems. Finally got to make a weather graphic for high risk. Yeah. I'm going to be able to make a high risk graphic tomorrow for my stream. Because I should be streaming tomorrow. I don't know how much I'll actually be able to stream because I'm in the risk area. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, if anyone has any questions for the location, let me know. And let's like up the stream. Let's get to 10 likes. So yeah. I also got some pretty good blood moon photos, if I don't say so myself. Let me pull that up here. I can show you all. There was a blood moon yesterday. And I ended up waking up at like 1 in the morning to go check it out. I ended up getting some pretty good photos, in my opinion. Freddie McKinney posted. Ah, dang. He's with Will. Let's go. Oh, don't die on me, dude. My computer doesn't like it. Okay, there we go. Cloud cover ruined your view. Okay, yeah. Almost had some complications with that, but we were chilling. Let me just pull up my Twitter post of it. Here we go. This is what I got of the blood moon. Twitter basically killed its quality, but it's okay. Let's go. We're 1 away from 10 likes. Let's do it. Twitter basically killed the quality of this, but this is what I got with my DSLR. Trusty Canon T7 gets the job done every time. Let's go. We hit 10 likes. I'm doing good, Levi. Mars Typer, what's up? How's it going? So yeah, the trusty T7 got me that photo of the blood moon. Terrible quality because of Twitter, but it is what it is. So yeah, that was definitely great. Canon T7's on your birthday wish list? Yeah, definitely. It's a great starter camera. You missed the blood moon, I'm assuming? Yeah. It'll happen next year, March 6th, I believe, but I could be wrong. You may want to fact check me on that. Dude, this looks a little bit convincing, but when you see it's kind of on that edge of the lower DBZ, dude, okay. That's... Bro. How do the velocities look so mid? And then the reflectivities look like this? Bro. Okay, well, I would just, if you're in Shell Knob, places north of there, to like Cape Fair area, keep your eyes out. Well, actually, don't. Keep your eyes on social media and on your phones, making sure that you know when a tornado warning is issued. If it is, do not go outside, though. Definitely be in your safe place if one is issued. So, looking at some interesting looking little cells near Chino Lakes and Shell Knob in Missouri now, across the border. So, yeah, let's go. We hit 11 likes. Let's get to 20 likes. 20 likes is the goal of this stream. I'll try to be live as long as possible. So, yeah, that's that inflow notch is very interesting. There could be a little bit of rotation there north of Shell Knob. It's just displaced. If you see this little red square we have here, that's exactly in the same place, both on both sides. And you can see that's right in that area of near zero DBZ. Well, not near zero, but very low DBZ there, which means very low precipitation, which means when that radar beam hits it and comes back, it's not very reliable because it wasn't that thick of precipitation. So when you're looking in the inflow notch and you see this rotation, it's really hard to tell if that's actually something we need to be concerned about. But just for precaution, I'd just keep your eyes out for that. So many chasers out there. Yeah, we have a lot of chasers out there. Oh, tornado warning issued. I believe this is the first of the day. It is near Battlefield, headed towards Springfield. So if you're, Springfield's very populated. If you are in eastern Springfield, eastern, southeastern Springfield, south central Springfield, you definitely need to be taking cover. Let me make sure there's no CC drop with this right now. No, there does not seem to be a CC drop right now. We're pretty close to the radar. But yeah, if you're in Galloway, eastern Springfield areas near Stratford, Fairgrove, you need to be taking shelter as there is possibly a tornado and definitely a storm capable of producing a tornado headed in your direction. Once again, Galloway, Springfield, Stratford, and Fairgrove, Missouri. And wow, yeah, everything seems to be getting its act together now. It's just like that. Couple of scans and everything can start to become a little bit more discreet. Start spinning a little bit. So here we go. This is, I think, kinematics kind of kicked in there a little bit. Gave it a little bit of a booster. So yeah. Let me read chat for a second. Levi, do I do live streams every day? I do them any day they're needed. So I'll try to go live for as many days as possible. Sometimes marginal risks even. I stream for any event I can. Please tell me it's not lagging super bad. My computer does not like this. Please work. Oof. 'Is it working? 02 analyst does not like me right now. I love how a tornado warning gets issued and then my computer decides that it can't run two applications at the same time or it's just gonna die. Holy crap, my computer is hot. It should not be like this over just these applications. Let me know if it's working. Hopefully stream is working. It may be down. I don't know why. What the flip? don't know if this is still working, but my computer decides that the moment a tornado warning is issued that it does not want to work. So there we go. Gotta be kidding me. How